Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are good. Uh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is how things are looking. This is how things are looking. Tomorrow is CPI day. CPI day tomorrow. CPI day tomorrow. And the 11th of July, Thursday, the 11th of July, CPI day. But before CPI, at 8 a.m., we have uh, the UK GDP, which is what's going to set the tone for the day. And yeah, from here, we'll know what the direction the market is going to take and whatnot and whatnot. But by the look of things, this is how things are looking. This is how things are looking. I suspect we might have a negative GDP and a positive and a negative CPI. That's my take on it. But before we go into the nitty-gritties of how things are going to pan out, this is how GDP is looking tomorrow at 8 a.m. Obviously, if you are not comfortable with trading with a few of our strategies that we have in place, you just have to make sure the news is released or the data is released, and then from there you can know what to do with the data, and yeah, this is how things are looking. They've forecast that the GDP for the UK is going to grow by 0.2%. The previous one was 0.0%. The actual is going to come out tomorrow at 8 a.m. And yeah, man, and but the look of things, we might have I don't know. We just have to wait and see, because we can't just predict and you know. But if you want to know more about it, you can go to cnbc.com and forexlive.com, so that you can read a few articles there, a few journals there. You can have an insight of what might come out on the data. And then the big one is obviously if we have a positive GDP, we are going to have a strong pound, and you know what to do. Euro GBP, you sell GBP USD, you buy GBP CHF, you buy GBP NZD, you buy GBP JPY. All of that, you're just gonna go all the way up. But by the way things are looking today, you can see that we've had a strong pound. You see, that's why I'm saying we might have a negative GDP tomorrow, because the fact that we're having a positive pound before the news is an indication that maybe the news are going to come out negative. But you never know. Don't hold me accountable for that. If you look closely, you can see even GBP AUD has been on a bullish run there. It's been pushing up the whole of today. And what else? GBP CAD also, you can see it's still pushing up. It's still pushing up. So around about when the price gets somewhere there, we might know what the outcome might be, which is tomorrow, right? And then, like I said, Euro GBP is currently selling. So Euro GBP should be selling. As you can see, it's been selling almost for the better part of the day. So we might see a retracement tomorrow if the news come out. Like we might see Euro GBP pushing back up, after whatever happens here, because we need a bit of consolidation first to make sure that price changes direction and starts buying. Right? Price just doesn't shoot in one direction. As you can see here, price dropped, and then from here there's a bit of a consolidation, then it pushes up, there's a bit of a consolidation here, and then pushes up to that resistance, comes back down, there's a bit of a consolidation, like sell buy, and then eventually it pushes up. And then after that, you can see what happens here. There's also a bit of a consolidation here. You see, this consolidation is what led to this big drop, because this is an indication that price can't push any further than this. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you know these things. That's how you know you gauge the next move. That's how you analyze the market. Like, I guess you can see what I'm trying to explain there. There's a bit of a consolidation here, there's a bit of a consolidation there, then boom, we go up. Consolidation, boom, we go up. Consolidation, boom, we go down. After that, price tries to push up, but you can see there isn't a bit of consolidation here. That's why it doesn't hold. That's why the push to the upside is not strong enough. So after this big drop, what I'm saying is we might see a bit of a consolidation somewhere at the bottom there, something like this, but pointing to the downside. Then we might have an uptrend. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is we will see a bit of consolidation when price reaches at this level here, because it's been selling almost for the whole day now. So we'll see a bit of a consolidation, then we might see a price going up, like price going up. So going back to the big one, which is your CPI, right? CPI is gonna be tomorrow at CPI is gonna be tomorrow at 2:30 local time. 2:30 local time. Ah man, super tired now. 2:30 local time. My internet is acting up. It's taking forever to load, but let's just wait a bit and see how it goes there. Local time, 2:30, right? That would be like your CPI. So having said that, maybe I should just go to the this thing is taking forever, guys. Forexfactory.com. Oh, there you go. It's loading. And then I was just about to give up. So if you look here, what's going to happen here is we have CPI tomorrow, which is what's going to shake the market big time. That's when the market is going to start moving like crazy. I guess you saw on Monday, the market wasn't so volatile. Even yesterday, Tuesday, the market wasn't so volatile. But as we move towards CPI, the market starts moving, you know. So this is what we have, our CPI. We have month on month, year on year CPI, and so on and so forth, right? So the Fed is saying, or whoever is doing this, they are saying they want the CPI to be at 0.2%. So anything below 0.2% is going to make the dollar to be strong. I mean, to be weak, right? It's going to make the dollar to be weak, which is what I'm anticipating. Because we expect this to come out tomorrow at 2:30 local time. So if you look at I forgot, we also have unemployment claims. So we have a double whammy here. We have two sets of news, CPI and unemployment news, right? Unemployment claims are basically people who file for unemployment in the first, like every Thursday, there's news that come out on unemployment claims. People who file for unemployment for the first time in the US. I know in South Africa they call it what, grants or whatever. You get a grant because you are not working. In Canada, you get what, EI, or is it EI, employment insurance or something like that. So here, what we need to do is because since we have two sets of news, it's not only CPI, it's CPI and unemployment claims. We need to wait and see what direction the market is going to take. Because if CPI comes out positive, and unemployment claims come out negative, we might have like a whipsaw, where the market shoots down and shoots up, or shoots up and shoots down. So in that regard, we need to wait a bit and see what the direction that the market takes. Then we can take our trades, unless we use the strategy that I once showed you, where you have your buy stop and sell stop and whatnot. So having said that, I was anticipating a negative CPI. I was anticipating my analysis is basically based on the fact that this thing is starting to push up a bit. It's starting to push up a bit, but it's too early to jump on a buy on euro pound. So if you look here, if we go to the US dollar index, right? Looking at the US dollar index, I'm anticipating that this thing, the dollar has to weaken, has to sell all the way up to here, all the way up to 104.81, 104.81 to gain a bit of liquidity, and then from there that's when we can maybe see the dollar strengthening. But as of now, the reason why you can see the dollar was weak today is because it had pushed up and there was a lot of consolidation there. Price failed to push up, now it's selling. Price, like the dollar is getting weaker and weaker. If you look at gold right now, it should be buying because we have a weak dollar, right? So my anticipation is that tomorrow, based on where this price is, how fast this price is gonna go here to gain a bit of liquidity, then it starts pushing up. If that doesn't happen before CPI, we might see a negative CPI, like which will weaken the dollar, like we will see a negative inflation, negative CPI print. Then this should come here, hit all the way down here, then from there price will start maybe bouncing up, or we might see a whipsaw, then price will push up, price will shoot down, then it will start like just come to touch the support here, which is at this level here, so we might see price dropping all the way to here to gain a bit of liquidity. After that, that's when we might see price going in that direction, right? So depending on how fast this price comes all the way down to here, we'll see. We'll wait and see what CPI we're going to have. But all said and done, I'll keep on, with all said and having said that, with all said and done, I'll try to keep on sharing a bit of content with you guys. I've not been well for some time. I've also been traveling a lot, I guess because of the weather changes and whatnot. That's why there's a bit of this that you see that I'm not so good. With the weather changes and whatnot as you travel, whether you are local or whatever, the different weather changes and stuff, or traveling abroad. But having said that, let's leave it here for today. We'll see how things are going to pan out tomorrow on CPI. I promise to drop another video pretty soon. I hope you are learning. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Let's keep on learning, guys. Let's keep on learning. Thank you, and God bless, man. And all the best for tomorrow on the CPI and the UK GBP. Good luck, and let's keep on making money. Bye.